Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Otaku. What? You're alive? Yep, I am alive, unfortunately. So, why the sudden recording or video that I want to put up, right? Like, what's going on? Well, first of all, really quick, a lot of things have happened. I don't plan to walk away from 8-Bit Otaku or anything like that. It's just certain circumstances that happened where I have not been able to upload videos, but don't worry, I really want to. There's a lot of good anime shows that have came out that I want to. But anyways, we're not talking about that today. We're talking about what I have behold to show in front of you. Yep. So this popped up and several of my friends let me know online, and yeah, I'm sorry, there's a lot of background noise, but so apparently 2017 Blue Exorcist TV anime announcement spotted. So yeah, let's get straight to the point. Basically, as it says right there, there's a new volume coming out on July 4th, and with that, he said that they were going to do some new anime. Like, the reason why I say new is because it hasn't really been quite sure if it's going to exactly be a continuation from where the last one left off, because as you guys know, well, I'm not sure if you guys know, but the way certain characters were portrayed in the anime during the end, like how they got all friendly with him, it doesn't really happen like that. A lot of things that actually happened in the end, I don't really want to spoil it unless you saw it, but basically a lot of things that happened in the end did not happen the way they happened in the manga, and it kind of went the same route that Soul Eater went, where basically there's so what happened with Soul Eater, they killed off half the main characters that were important, and then it was basically useless. They couldn't do anything with it. So, and they got so far ahead that the pause would be way too long, so they just wrapped it up. Anyways, Blue Exorcist kind of did that, but it also kind of didn't. And something that I'm kind of excited for is I hope they continue it, because since they kind of didn't do that, a lot of what happened can be sort of brushed aside. Like, it's not a main point. And especially since some of the characters, like especially that one character, he has such like like his emotions change easily. Like one day he'll be fine with him, and the next day he'll like be fighting with the main character. But regardless, I'm still quite excited. I don't care if it's an adaptation of like a new adaptation for this arc or if it's a continuation, but I'm hoping it's a continuation, because come on, dude, like just face it. This is like one of like the anime shows that I did not think was going to get another season. This also includes Irregular at Magic High School, which I'm going to talk about later, which someone pointed out to me that there's a new thing coming out for that. And yeah, it's just something I never thought would come back. And it just kind of lets you know that I think the last anime, it says it right there, the last anime premiere, well, it ended, I think, around, well, it says it ran from April. I can't really remember, but from what I recall, I think it ended around 2012, but maybe 2011. But that's how long it's been. We're 2016. So to see an anime come out with another season 5 years later, well, almost 6, honestly, because it's coming out 2017. So basically 6 years later, it's still rather not unnerving, but surprising. I wouldn't expect Blue Exorcist, out of all the anime, to get another season. Sadly, still no Guilty Crown, no new Soul Eater, no new Blood Lad. But, this kind of gave me hope. If Blue Exorcist can come back, those other shows can come back as well, right? I mean, Guilty Crown came out around the same time as Blue Exorcist, so it wouldn't be as crazy. And believe it or not, Soul Eater, I think, ended in 2009 or 10, so it's still not that far off either. I mean, it just shows that it can actually happen, and I guess that's one of the most exciting parts. So, yeah, I think that he posted this on his Twitter or something. Yeah, that... he posted in Japanese, and then it was like you can see the translation down here. So there was gonna be panels at Anime Expo and such. But yeah, it's rather exciting, new Blue Exorcist anime, and it'd be nice to see, it just continue from where it left off. From this picture, it kind of does look like it. Like if you look at this image, this doesn't look like it's from the last season. So, I don't know. Well, I'm hope. Yeah, that's the best I can say. Let's just hope that it continues from where it left off, right? I mean, I'm starting to think that these might not be images from the last season because if you look right here, it says 2017. But then again, maybe it could have been. No, it doesn't look like it though. So get excited, right? Another thing I wanted to talk about was the new, I believe, film, right? It's funny because it's all being like pushed out by Crunchyroll, nothing like by Kotaku or anything like that. Because these shows are, like I said, rather irregular, just like this anime. You would not, they were not in the, how do I say, Blue Exorcist is nowhere close to the popularity of Attack on Titan, and Irregular Magic High School is nowhere even close to Blue Exorcist. And it's still a pretty good anime show that I enjoyed that someone recommended me. I could see why people wouldn't have enjoyed it, but I found a good interest in it, I guess. So, yeah, so I think this says that they're going to be making, let's see, light novel, okay. So, wait, what? Maybe they not. Oh, so something's coming out, and according to the bottom, it says that there hasn't been really much information released, but something will come out. And apparently, we don't know if it's going to be a second season or a movie. My bet is probably on the movie, mostly because the way the first season ended, I feel like they can't really expand that much. I don't know. It felt sink or swim, honestly. You guys can watch that video, the review I did on it. And I don't think I don't spoil anything that you will understand. So, yeah, trust me, as much as I would love a second season, I do not think they should do a second season. I think they should go for the animated film, mainly because, like I said, the way it ended, I feel like if it continues off, a lot of like the mystery, a lot of the like you're the underdog, it's kind of just it's taken out. Like unless they introduce some new enemy that can really throw things off, but then it's like I feel like we're going through that kind of like hero loop where it's kind of like yeah, but I don't know if you guys can hear my frustration, but it's because I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but basically I feel that the animated film could just take good chunks of whatever happens later on in the novels or in the volumes, sorry. And yeah, I feel like you just take out the good parts and then put them in a movie. At least, and I'm not saying like do Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings status where you just literally take out the good parts and you miss out a lot of the story that also kind of matters. I mean like make like a 2 hour and a half film. And I don't know if they'll do it, but you have a lot of benefits. You get good parts, decent story, or better than decent story because the next anime season could just be decent. But I guess the most important part would be that the quality would be much higher because they can put more focus. Like the budget can focus more on that one piece, right? And I'm not talking about the anime One Piece, but that one piece of film. And rather than focusing like last season, which was a lot of episodes, right? And also another thing that you guys would love would be that there wouldn't be as much filler. Like in the first season, there was so much filler in the beginning. I think like the first 5 episodes, nothing really happened. It was just explaining how everything worked. And that's fine. I understand. But when you're airing a show on TV and you have, remember, each episode 1 week, 5 episodes with nothing happening, that's like a month of nothing happening. You would lose half the audience. Like imagine if like, I don't know, imagine if you watch Blue Exorcist and nothing happened. No, nothing funny, nothing action wise, just explaining how the school worked on the first 5 episodes. You'd probably be like, Blue Exorcist, like it's good at the end, but you know, so that's how I feel that this anime is. However, like I said, I enjoyed it, and many others did too, or else they wouldn't even be talking about making a season or a film at the very least. But I guess we can see how it goes. I also like, since there's been all these like miracles of second season stuff coming around, I was looking to see if Soul Eater had anything new coming out. And nothing. I also Google searched some stuff, and all I found was somebody saying whether or not you should watch it. I mean, whether or not you should read it. And I'm like, if you haven't read it, question your life. If you love Soul Eater, actually, just recently, I was reading them online, and then I ended up just buying it because I wanted to own the physical copy because I was starting to enjoy it a lot. So yeah, honestly, read Soul Eater at the very least. Maybe if you're lucky. I doubt they're gonna make another season because he's focused on this like new firefighter thing. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that, yep, miracles can happen. And we have a new Blue Exorcist. Also, you guys might be wondering, where's that other video of the bootleg stuff? Yeah, I actually already have that recorded. I've had it recorded for a while, so I just have to edit it. But like I said, my circumstances have been rather bad. I'm just going to be straight up. It's just been bad. So I haven't really had time to focus on that. I'm more focusing on adult stuff, like finding a good job and a place to live and such. So I don't want to bore you guys with that. Anyways, it's been April Otaku. Jana.
Nomad Beats.
I want to fight right here and right now. Yes, I challenge you. I figure you will be a good test for me.
Hold it! This weirdo is mine.
Excellent. I'll match up against the number one rookie. I will draw him out and get him to reveal his technique.
You must be even more psycho than you look, if that's possible.
Yo, I'm feeling villainous with this acrobatic melody. Just kick flip the crap out of heroes with my taijutsu. Ninjutsu in the village of the hidden leaf. We use that lightning blade and that Sharingan. Best believe it's a Orochimaru with that 5 elemental seal. Sealing up your chakra just to make you love and hate a squeal. You hold it still, but on the real, the deal is overkill. Utilize the vision in my eyes, I rock the future thrill. My hand signs faster than the speed of the lotus. You're hopeless when you mess with my lyrical hocus pocus. Take notice, you novice to my hip hop jutsu. It's called a flying African American guy about to kill you with a spinning kick. You battle me, you battle an MC who was formed from the ashes of a phoenix, resurrected and murdered hordes with his penis. Take off and you rapping bastards in an avalanche. With the power of the Shukaku, I'm taking over the planet. God.